Greetings! I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech, and we're back again. Yes, we are. And what is it about me starting episodes and getting unknown signals? Just decide that's the moment you want to come in? Yeah? Well, fine. You do your thing. I don't even want you. As you can probably see, I've made a few changes. I got rid of most of the stuff on the outside of this, and apparently I'm not using very much power because this thing has been set for discharge for quite a while, and it says it's going to be fully depleted in 47 days. So maybe today we'll use some power and that thing will drain, and then I'll get rid of it. I just feel bad getting rid of it before I've drained it. It's a waste of power. Anyway, put a little bit of mustard. I thought the sandwich needed a mustard. I like a little bit of mustard on my sandwiches. What can I say? And I need to move that assembler. But that's about it for out here. Inside here, as you can see, I no longer have the big doors here. And I've moved some stuff around on the inside. And down here, I've been going crazy. Yep. I put in 2 refineries. I've got an assembler embedded into the wall right there. And I put in a hangar door there. And we're going to go downstairs and see. Oh, I put in a couple batteries. So these guys are... yeah. Couple batteries. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, so... somebody in one of the comments, or I think it was on Discord, I can't remember, said that not only do the vents not need to be powered on, they don't even need to be built up. You just simply have to have a vent object. Built, unbuilt, powered, unpowered, does not matter. Its existence will make this area warm. So... to prove that it's not connected and not powered up and not even built, I just slapped that up there. And if I grind that guy away, it will get... yep, there we go. Freezing. So silly. Yeah. So, there you go. And now we're warm again. It's beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Yep. Anyway... yeah, sometimes I wonder. Alright, so down here we've got 2 refineries, both fully upgraded with speed modules. We can go through this direction and see that back here. Speed modules all up in them. Yeah, I just said that. And I'm ready to really start some major mining. So let's see, I've got mine doors, and I've got a spotlight, and we can see all the way down there. Oh yeah, I moved my antenna to down here as well, just because it was ugly. I think it's time for a little bit of automation here. I need Izzy. For those who aren't familiar, Izzy's inventory manager is the best thing ever made. Well, okay, I mean, there's other things. There's lots of other things that are better. But when it comes to inventory management in Space Engineers, right now, Izzy's is great. So we're going to install that. I'm trying to decide where I want to install it. Do I want to put the computer up here somewhere? Because I got to make a programmable block. If I move the ore detector downstairs and I move this assembler, I'll have room for at least the programmable I can't say it. Programmable block. I'll stick it right there. Oh, that was the color of my mustard. I don't want it mustard colored. Silver, silicon, nickel, and cobalt. And the stupid unknown signal that I don't care about is over there. We are good to go. Okay. Oh, I should also mention that I was sent by Cosmic's crew. Is that what they're called? Cosmic's crew? I don't know. Cosmic's viewers got into my comments and told me that Cosmic has landed on another planet and that he's been trying to send me a signal. So sometime during this episode, we're also going to need to try to figure out how to receive his signal. And theoretically, he is on a moon around the Mars, like one of the planets. Is it that direction? Is it? I think it's that one. I think he's on a moon around that planet there. Cosmic's lost in space. Surprise, surprise. Okay, let's grab a programmable block. And we're going to slap this guy in somewhere. I was going to put it here. And let's Izzy this up. Programmable block, Izzy. Edit. Browse scripts. There we go. Izzy's inventory manager, and it's the latest version, and I need to change one thing. Automated container assignment, false. That is very important to me. I do not like that system. Great for new users, not great if you know what you're doing. So if you've never used Izzy's before, leave that on. It'll automatically, see here, right now it's telling me there are no containers for type ores, build ones. We don't know what to do. All you need to do is leave that on. It'll automatically assign ones as necessary. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it by hand. By coming into small container over here and saying components. So now all the components are going to go in here. And I also like removing the word container because I think cargo container is kind of redundant. And then I've got another one, small cargo, and this one's going to be ores and ingots. And this one, I want more than just components. I also want bottles and tools. And then that should kind of shift everything around and put things where they need to go. So all my components and bottles and tools will be in this one. I don't think I have any bottles and tools to put in there, but it's okay. And then ores and ingots go down in that one. And I think that's it. That's all there is to it. Oh, and yeah, there's one bottle right there. Okay, so that's the very basics of Izzy. That's all it takes to get Izzy up and running, to just at least put things in the right containers so that we can find things. That makes me so much happier. But the really important thing with Izzy is auto-crafting. And that's what I want to do before we build much of anything else. I want to find a good spot to see status of things. There's a new kind. By the way, check this out. There are sci-fi panels. This is brand new. Look at the size of these things. This is a 5x5 panel. 3x3. I could put a 3x3 panel up there. That would be kind of cool. That'd be good for the ores and stuff. Should we do that? Right. I keep falling into the... Get out of the way. There we go. And we're going to put a 3x3 panel up here. Why not? Because I haven't seen one yet. So, now we got ourselves a gigantic screen that we can put anything we want on, including Izzy's inventory manager. Inventory. I believe... Is that right? I can never remember what the correct command is for Izzy's. Luckily, there's an easy way to find out. So you click here. We go back into edit. So LCD panels. There we go. Ah, I forgot the exclamation point. That's the problem. I need exclamation point. And I think... Yeah, there we go. So that automatically renames it. Like, it capitalizes the IAM. And then it changes it to ISYLCD. I forgot. That's a new feature. And now we can go into custom data and we can see that this is the inventory configuration area. So let's take a look. First of all, it puts everything we need to know up on this gigantic screen. It's like I'm too close to see. I'm gonna go up the stairs. There we go. So components, ingots, steel plates, that kind of thing. Here. So we're gonna go to custom data. And we're gonna do ore, ingot. And I believe that's gonna very quickly, aha, look at that. So we've got ice and we've got some basic ingots. And it's defaulting to 100,000 for the quotas. We'll fix that later. Just ignore those quotas for now. But I think we're doing good on most things. There's some things that we don't have any of that it's not even listing, but that's okay. By the way, this one that says stone, a stone ingot is also called gravel. So don't get confused by that. All right. The other thing we need is an auto-crafting LCD. And I don't need one that big. As a matter of fact, what I like to do is have two small ones. We're going to do 1 and 2. 1 and 2. One side of the stuff. There we go. Now, on this one, all we need is to add the word AutoCraft1. Is that right? The word is, it is auto crafting. Oh, LCD auto crafting 1. So that's what I need to say. LCD auto crafting 1. And the other one we can make. Do I need the capital? Auto crafting 2. Crafting 1, auto crafting 2. There we go. Yay. Okay. And then I need to make this much larger. Yeah, that'll work for now. So this actually puts on these two screens everything that I currently own. And if I just click on this guy, I can change how much I want. So I want it to always keep 100 bulletproof glass, 50 girders, hydrogen bottles. I'm going to actually have it ignore. So if I put an I behind that, it should automatically like hide that and ignore hydrogen bottles. I'll make those on my own when I need them. Now, it's going to very quickly say, we're under on a lot of this stuff. And so it's going to start crafting something. There we go. So right now it's crafting displays. Actually, it's crafting a lot of things. And we only have one. No, we have 2 assemblers. Let's see. We have 2 assemblers. So between the 2, it's splitting them up. And each one is making stuff. Now as we're doing other things, it's going to be making the stuff we need. And we'll just have to come back here every once in a while and adjust. But I think we're good. And they've recently, since the last time I used this, they've added in these new modifiers. And these are really cool. And we'll get to some of these later. There are a few items that I'll use those with. But for now, I think we are set. Should we see if we can retrieve cosmic signal? Wait, that's green. That's the alien planet. He's not around the alien planet. I think he's around the Mars planet. Like straight above me. There it is. He's on a moon around the Mars-like planet. Thank you, by the way, to all of the commenters, both on Discord and on YouTube, that alerted me to Cosmic's plight. There is a new type of like radar dish. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, so this antenna dish right here. I've never made one of these guys. I don't think that it's going to be able to just randomly pick up a signal from that far away. I've yet to use one of these guys, so we're going to find out what this does. It's basically pointing in the right sort of direction, kind of. I mean, not exactly. I might have to put it on a hinge or something. Antenna dish. Broadcast radius. Yeah, 50 kilometers is definitely not enough. That's not going to be able to pick up anything. We're going to need a good old-fashioned laser antenna. Superconductors? Darn it. Okay. Here, we'll stick the laser antenna over here. And yeah, I'm going to need 100 superconductors. Well, let's convince one of these assemblers to make superconductors, which is going to require gold. I don't have any gold. Alright, so today's goal is going to be getting gold more than anything else. We are set up to do mining right here, but we do not have any gold nearby. I think what we're going to need to do... I know that I had found gold there. Okay, so how far away are we from... It's 2 kilometers. So I'm not going to be doing a 2 kilometer long tunnel. That would be silly. I'm going to have to probably set up just a small little mine over there. I mean, even if I have to just go and mine it by hand. How much does a superconductor require? 0.67. So 100 of those, I'd need 6 gold. I do know that basically a full inventory of gold is probably what's going to be necessary. Let's do that. I'm just going to go get some by hand. I can always come back later and set up a whole thing or make a mine drilling ship kind of thing. But for now, I just need some gold. Aha! Ooh, I just destroyed a bunch of gold. It's okay. It's okay. Inventory full. Very large. That was in my inventory. That rock right there was in my personal inventory. Because that makes sense. By the way, sometimes if you push really close to a wall and you hit tab and you drop something, sometimes it will go through the wall and fall to its death and disappear into the never, into the nowhere. Great way to get rid of items. Okay. So in my inventory, I currently have 492. I think that should end up making me enough for what I need. Thank you. Yeah, 4.9. Didn't we need 6? I think we needed 6. Yeah. Okay. I believe that this is all I need. I had to take several trips. Not only did I just grossly underestimate how much, like, ore you need to make an ingot, but I also completely miscalculated. But we now have a laser antenna, which I believe isn't going to do us much of anything right now, but at least we'll have it. Yeah. Range, infinite. But here's the important part. Copy my coordinates. So I will put these coordinates down in the description of the video. And if you guys want to send those to Cosmic, he will be able to connect with mine. So a commenter recently sent me some coordinates that Cosmic gave me, but I don't think it's going to work. Connect to coordinates. Searching for a laser at GPS coordinates. Yeah. There isn't a laser antenna at those coordinates. I think he just sent me a GPS waypoint, which is not going to work. It actually has to be the GPS for his laser antenna. And there's no other way for me to receive a message that I'm aware of. Take those GPS laser antenna coordinates that I just placed in the description below, and somebody send those over to Cosmic. Put them in his comments on his video, And I think we'll be able to connect as soon as he gives me the proper coordinates for a proper laser antenna. Why are the lights off in here? Do I have no power? I have power. Why do I have no power? Hang on, let me... Oh! The laser antenna needs 100 watts. What? That's not a... Hang on. I can put out 12 megawatts. When this thing's on... Why is the laser antenna using so much power? Okay. I think the laser antenna might be bugged or something. Because, I mean, these guys are putting out as much as 12 megawatts. The laser antenna should not be shutting off the power for my base. You know, the other thing that I need to do is I want to start making some money and doing some shopping. I don't know. I need a contracts machine. So the contracts machine here, set that right there. Why not? So let me see what contracts I have open. Maybe we can start like actually doing these. So these are the accepted contracts I have. They want a whole bunch of stuff. Large steel tubes, interior plate, 175 gold ingots. Yeah, not yet. So we can do some of these. We really need something to carry them because I can only carry so much on my person. So I think it's going to be time to build something that can travel back and forth. And maybe while I'm at it, I can also use it for drilling. Something that we can fly over to the gold and silver, or I think I've got a magnesium. Yeah, 7 kilometers over there. I've got some magnesium as well. So something that I can fly over there, pick up a bunch of ore, bring it back, let it offload, and process and all that kind of thing, and then carry that over to the IGCS beacon over there and turn in those contracts, get a whole bunch of money, and maybe sell some too while I'm at it. So I'm thinking we need something large grid, because I want something that can really, you know, gather a lot of ore and carry a lot of things to the market and back. So this is the way I like to start ships, especially when I have an established base, and large grid ships. So this is all one grid, and then all I have to do is remove these two guys to make it a separate grid. And then I just want to, I need to connect these connectors together. So let's jump into this connector, doesn't matter which one, and lock. So those are locked together now. And I threw on 3 small cargo containers. I think that's going to be fine. I don't know. We can always adjust as needed, but I think that 3 small cargo containers should be good. I know I'm saying I'm going to go grab a whole bunch of ore and then I'm going to put it in 3 small cargo containers, but I think that's going to be okay. I don't know. Should I put on more? I think I might design it so that I can continue it back. So you just kind of can make it longer and longer as I go. And then I'm going to use hydrogen. So I don't want to use a large hydrogen tank, and they have these new small hydrogen tanks. So I think I'm going to do that. So they only connect on one side. I'm okay with that. And there. I want an O2H2 generator. I'm thinking if I do this right, if I connect like that, then that'll connect the tanks into the main body. So that I think is going to be my width profile. So I'm going to stick with 5 by 5. And then we'll put all of the drills on the opposite side. So then when I come to park, do I want to do that? Or do I want to do this? So yeah, because I need this thing to be able to fly in any direction. Because that's one thing. When you're drilling, you always want to have your like solid thrust in every direction, or else you end up getting stuck in the hole you're mining. So I think that's okay. So I will basically be backing this down. So I'll be facing that direction. And then when I come to dock up, it'll just back. Or maybe that could be the nose. Oh, no, because the nose is going to be where all the drills are going to be, right? Is this how I want to do this? Well, either way, we're kind of getting to the end of this episode, and I think I'm going to go ahead and build this between episodes, because a lot of building like this, I know it kind of... Oops. I just realized I'm placing down things, and you guys are probably wondering, how are these being like automatically built? Yeah, okay. That's because I accidentally left myself in creative mode. Just get rid of these guys right like that. There we go. The rest was placed when I wasn't in creative mode. I promise. We had a server crash, and I came back and had none of my tools, and I had to give myself back the tools that I should rightfully have, and forgot to take myself out of admin mode. But I'm not in admin mode anymore. I'm good. Anyway, that's okay. We're going to end the episode here. I'm going to build this guy up in between episodes, and then next episode I will show you. In the meantime, I would really like to know what you guys think what food this should be. I put it next to the sandwich on purpose because I'm thinking it's either going to be like French fries or a shake or something like that kind of goes with a sandwich. What goes with a club sandwich? And I'll try and build it to look like whatever you guys think it should be. I don't know. You guys tell me. You're always more creative with this kind of stuff. And I'm going to build the core of this thing in between episodes. And then I'm going to check the comments and see what I can do about making it look like food. But that's it. So please let Cosmic know the coordinates of my laser antenna. And he will hopefully send me the coordinates for his. And then next episode, or the one after that, we'll be able to actually communicate, which would be great. I'll see you next time on Epic Tech. Right? I mean, I will see you next time on Epic Tech. I mean, you don't want to, go somewhere else. Stop watching. You won't know how this turns out. So I'll see you next time on Epic Tech. I'm pretty sure I will.